Oh, a hallway.
It's far too narrow to be called one.
They found themselves in a small space outside of the wheelhouse. On the left was a wooden door.
This seems to be the only route.
Yeah, let's go.
Junpei pushed it open, stepped to the room beyond.
Wow.
It was full of all manner of turn-of-the-century electronic equipment.
Well, these machines are weird. I've never seen any of them before. Huh? Wait, this one is...
One smaller machine had a metal bar that ended in a circular handle. Ace seemed to recognize it.
Ah, yes. A telegraph key. These were used to transmit Morse code a long time ago.
He turned and slowly took in the room.
This must be the communication office.
Across the room from the door they entered through the wall, through was another door.
And that door?
A metal plaque nailed to it. It read,
Captain's quarters. Huh.
That's what it says.
Then, do you think...
Oh, no way! Ace swallowed. Junpei could feel his hands begin to sweat. Only Clover seemed unaffected.
Well, we won't know if we don't open it.
She walked up to the door and pulled her hand on the knob. It opened easily, and without so much as pause, she walked in. Junpei and Ace followed. First thing they saw was a man on the floor covered in blood. Holy shit! Junpei felt his body seize up, his mouth went dry, and he felt very cold. Blood in his veins slowed to a crawl, and his heart tightened like a fist.
Not again.
This was the third time he had seen the horror of death laid before him. He didn't think it was something he could stand to see much more of. Still, he had begun to accept that whatever it was that he saw, and whatever happened to him, was beyond his control. And whatever force controlled him was driven by a determination he could not hope to match. Holy shit! A sense of helplessness, of desperation, washed over him. The cabin also had a wrist thing! It left behind a feeling of utter emptiness that warmed its way through the body like acid.
No, wait. We didn't check his pulse yet. Maybe he's still alive.
Fueled by that spark of hope, Junpei ran to the man's body, and his heart fell. When he touched his hand, it would touch his hand to his neck.
No pulse.
His pupils had dilated. He wasn't breathing.
Well, he's dead. Damn. If only we knew how it happened.
Junpei lifted the man's already stiff body. There was a deep red wound in his chest.
These wounds. I wonder what killed him.
Junpei did not have to wonder long.
It must have been this.
Yeah, it's covered in blood. It definitely must have been this. For lying next to the corpse was an axe. The entire blade of it was drenched in bright red blood. From the shape of the man's wound, there could be no doubt that it had been made by the axe. Junpei looked at the body again. A lake of blood stretched out around it. It was revealing the clothes of a ship's captain, although they were stained with blood.
These clothes? A captain? Does that mean this guy was Zero?
On the left hand was a bracelet. The number on the bracelet was... Oh, what the fuck? Holy shit, oh, no freaking way.
Bracelet 0.
It was only then that Junpei noticed the stench of blood that filled the room. He couldn't help but laugh. There was nothing else for him to say. It was too simple, too obvious, too straightforward. If there hadn't been a dead man on the floor, Junpei might have thought it was a joke.
Junpei.
It may be wise to find a way out of here first.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh my god. Holy shit. Oh my god. Sorry, I'm a little yawny. I took a nap, but oh my god. What the hell? There's a camera here? Watching the door? A camcorder. Looks like it's pointed at the door. Well, the power's on. Why would somebody want to videotape a door? Can we check it out? I think it's some kind of camera recording of a hard drive. But it doesn't look like this one's recording anything. What do you mean? Just sending whatever it sees to something. What does it see? A door. Okay, so we gotta see what the camera's connected to and what it's looking at. This is the key. It's a little rectangular hole. I think it's a keyhole of some sort. With the right key, I should be able to unlock it. Okay, so I'm guessing what we gotta do is watch what the camera posted onto the key here, so we can get out through the door. There's blood on the chair. Do you think that was the dead guys? Yeah, probably. I guess we can't really find much of it, can we? There's blood on the chair. Kinda creeping me out. Something metallic on top of that table. Hey, is that a music box? Well, let's have a look. Music box. Oh, it's one of those old music boxes. How about we wind it up? Why does it sound like that? Is it broken? Oh wait, no, it's the wrong voice there, whoops. Pins on the cylinder are shaped all weird. I don't think those are pins. Looks like someone put something on top of it. I think we're gonna have to take it apart to figure out what's going on, don't you? Might have to. I guess I need to take a tool to it. Music box. Pins on the cylinder look odd. I'll take it apart. Okay, yeah, we're gonna have to take it apart then. To figure out what's actually going on with this thing. A bed. There's nothing on it. Okay, never mind. Nothing on the bed. Oh boy, look like batteries. There's a cable running from them to the monitor. What's going on here? What is happening here? Bunch of weird buttons on here. Probably switches, which is probably switch what you see on the screen. Do you know how to work this thing? Wow, why don't we just press one of these? Like this one. Well, I guess it does change the hell's this? There's nothing on the monitor. It's static. Hey, isn't the door on the screen the one right behind it? Right behind us? You're right. So whatever the camera sees is sent to the screen in real time. I wonder if he means something, you know? What's the deal with this? Is some kind of code? There are 4 rows of numbers and letters. Those start with 0 and end with 8, F, N, or V, respectively. Maybe this has something to do with number bases. Image has been added to the file screen. Interesting. About digital roots? No, I already knew about digital roots, right? Is this about digital roots? No, I don't think so. Numerical chart system? Oh, there we go. Okay, so 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. We don't have a Z here, unfortunately. None of them have a Z. E, we do have an E. R, we do have an R. We do have an O. I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna have to utilize something somewhere. I don't know yet, though. You know, for now.
Huh.
Junpei snorted with a grim humor the second time since he come into this room. The 4 screens along the bottom had a single letter each spelling out.
Z-E-R-O, huh? It's like he's making fun of us. What do you think?
He turned to Clover, who was standing next to him. Clover nodded.
Nothing.
It seemed that she cared about little. Of course, Junpei could hardly blame her. Given the strain she was surely under, Junpei was somewhat surprised she had responded at all. Still, he had to ask. He gestured toward the corpse.
What about him? Do you think that's really Zero?
Clover shook her head wearily.
There's no way that's him. Didn't I tell you already? Zero is one of us.
Yeah, right.
I know it's important to figure out who this guy is, but don't you think we should figure out how to get out of here first?
But...
Please, I don't want to waste any more time.
Clover looked miserable, as if she could start crying at any moment. Junpei just didn't have the heart to tell her no.
All right, sure thing.
Was his mind playing tricks on him? Junpei wondered. A moment, he could have sworn he'd seen Clover smile. for a moment. Can we look through any of this? No, we cannot. Can we press anything? See what happens if I flip on the switches? Nothing. Looks like it doesn't work anymore. Okay. Wonder if I can go back to the camera now. Looks like whatever the camera sees shows up on the screen behind us. So if I pull my hand here in front of it, it shows up on the middle of the top screen back there. You got a short lifeline, Junpei. Hey, mind your business. Wow. I think she read the line on his hand or whatever. I don't know. Let's go in here, see what you can find. Hey, toolbox. Oh, I wonder if I can use these together. Alright, the screwdriver ought to make short work of this music box. We got a cylinder. Looks like to be a cylinder of a music box. There are a number of pins on some piece of metal that look rather like fans attached to it. Yeah, some of them look a little bit dashed out. Oh, I wonder if it looks like something you like put into ink and roll on top of it to like. Oh, it's Morse code. That's what it is. It must be Morse code. We got ink. Okay, okay, cool. Filled with ink. Can we combine these two together? I guess I'll put the ink on the cylinder, and then we'll roll it on a piece of paper somewhere, right? Gotta be. In order to do Morse code. An old telegraph machine. I'll be honest, I have no idea how it works. It's an old telegraph machine. Nothing suspicious here. Okay, let's go into here. Come on, give paper. Paper! Yes! What's this? It's a blank. There's nothing written on it. And now we combine these two together, and we roll out a Morse code. I just gotta roll the cylinder across a piece of paper. And if I'm right, the ink should... Hey, look at that Morse code chart. Nice. Very, very nice. Look at that. Just who suspected, right? Now you... Oh, just who suspected, right? Now you have a pattern of dots and lines on paper. Imagine it's Morse code. These dots and lines are the dots and dashes of Morse code. Okay. Dot 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 dash dash dot 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 dash dot 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 dash 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 dot dot. Okay, I wonder what that's gonna be for us. Looks as though the drawer is the only thing that's locked. I don't see a keyhole though. Electric lock perhaps. Take a look at the left side of the drawer. Yeah, there's some cables over there. Must mean we gotta use the Morse code to unlock this thing, don't we? Must be using it. Right, I got the Morse code. I'm supposed to enter. If I do this right, something will happen. I hope. Alright, let's give this a shot. Did I do anything with it? Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, dash, dash, dot, dot. And that opened something. As the last one, and... Yes! Excellent work, Junpei. Good job. You seem to have figured it out. You unlocked the drawer. I've been getting kind of decent at this stuff, I'm not even kidding you. Like, I don't want to pat myself on the back, but... Good job, Tham. You're actually getting these puzzles down real fast. What is this? A red file lay in the drawer. Junpei reached down and picked it up.
Looks like there's something on the cover. ALLICE. But isn't it supposed to say all ice? This doesn't have a space between the L and the I. Are they saying that ALLICE is a single word?
It was an interesting thought, but it left Junpei's mind quickly as he opened the file. What lay inside was far more interesting and far more confusing. Each page was covered with strange characters. It looked like tiny drawings of birds, snakes, insects, horned animals, wings, and even kneeling humans, hieroglyphs. There were many pages in this file, and each was full of these strange symbols.
What the hell is this?
He didn't realize he had spoken out loud until Ace looked at him.
They are hieroglyphs, a form of writing used in ancient Egypt.
Ancient Egypt?
That's right.
Can you read them?
Of course. I can't.
Oh.
What would make you think I could?
Maybe you learn, maybe you're a professor of ancient Egypt history or something?
What the hell?
Junpei flipped through a few more pages. It wasn't just 1 or 2 pages that were covered in the strange symbols. Every single page was covered in them.
Whoa, the whole thing's like that.
Trying to read them was pointless. Junpei wasn't going to waste any more time with them. He made to close the file. And something fell out.
Huh? What's this?
He bent down and picked it up.
Oh, a key card.
Oh. Bottom deck library. Bottom deck library. There was a symbol on it that reminded me, Junpei, of a symbol for the Saturn and Mercury key cards. This one, however, had a dot in the center with a male symbol.
Uranus. That's the Uranus symbol.
Uranus? Junpei looked over to see Alice examine the card. In addition to Uranus symbol, Uranus, it's pronounced Uranus. There were 3 words engraved on the card as well.
Something's written on the bottom. Bottom deck library. This must be the key to the library, then. Is the bottom deck a library? Anyway, whatever. It's gonna have to wait. I can't do anything right now.
Interesting. Grip the key card tighter and shoved it deep in his pocket. How to keep it in mind. Number has been added to the file screen. Interesting. Information about Alice. All eyes. Alright. Let's go get this thing. Unique key. Key with a leather case. It is metal. I guess it would be ceramic. Oh, Junpei, have you found a keyhole that might fit it? Sorry, I've got wrong voices there and everything. Alright, have I found everything here by any chance? Done this. Hey, Alice. Hey, Ace, look. Alice. Ace. It's a monkey with glasses. How did you arrive at that conclusion? I think that kind of does look like a little bit like it. Look, it's a model of a steam train. How did you arrive at that conclusion? Oh my god, Junpei. Junpei is so mature. Clock mounted in the wall. The hands aren't moving. Little surprised that the time is wrong then, I suppose. There is nothing on the back. Anything with these? Look, a hook. That was a joke. That wasn't a joke. I know, man. A hook. A hook to the joke. Oh, wow. Oh, god. The nerdiest of nerd humor ever. I love it, though. Okay, we use the keycard here, then. Control panel for the electronic lock. Looks like it's got a keyhole on the bottom, right? Maybe the key I got earlier. Sweet. So I'll put the key in. Now it's on. Junpei, look! There's a minus sign on the screen. 8 of them. This probably means I've got to put in the 8 digits. Do you think you could figure it out? Oh, hold on one sec, wait a minute, hold on, let me go back here. Oh wait, no, we don't have this thing anymore. 0. Oh, this has to be with this here, the numerical chart system, right? It has to be this here. 0. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V. So this must be numbers at that point, right? So we have to find the numbers that coincide with these. Z, E, R, and O. Okay, gotcha. We got this. I remember this now from the previous puzzles that we had. Z, let's write out Z, E, R, and O, right? Okay. So after 9, let's assume that A, let's say, for example, is 10, right? Let's say, for example, 10 is, A is 10. B is 11, and so on and so forth. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That's for E. Let's assume it's 1, 4. Let's assume for now. Just humor me for a sec, right? Humor me for a sec there. Assume that E is 14. R would have to be 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. K is 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. R would be 27. With R, 27, let's go back from R. 27, 26, 25, 24. Always 24. Okay, now let's go back to 27 with R and go further forward to see if we can find Z. If we follow the same pattern, then we should be able to find Z no problem. So if R is 27, S is 28, T is 29, U is 30, V, W... Okay, hold on. Let me just make sure I'm not getting myself confused. R is 27, S is 28, T is 29, U is 30, V is 31, W, what follows V? W, that's 32, X, 33, Y, 34, Z, 35. Okay, I wrote it out. Let's see if that is correct. Let's see if my theory on this entire thing is possibly correct regarding this right here. So what do we got here? 35? 8 digits, huh? Once I put the 8-digit number, I just press E to enter it. And if I mess up, I guess I just press C. Alright, let's give it a shot. This gotta be it, right? That's gotta be it. 35. Then we have 14. Then 27. Then 24. Hey, lock open. Nice! Look at that! Oh my god, we are on point with these puzzles. Oh my god, it feels so good. It's so good. I'm dancing a little too much, sorry. I'm gonna stop now. Yes, it worked. Good job, Junpei. Hey, she's actually lively. Excellent. Seem to have unlocked it. Good work, Junpei. Alright, let's go. I wonder what's gonna take us over to. And we are in, baby. Hell yeah. Oh, this feels so good. This actually feels so freaking good. How far are we in this thing, by the way? How far are we, by the way? Let me check here. Check this flow. Alright, we're coming up to a major point here, apparently. Stepped out of the captain's quarters and into another hallway. The hallway stretched out in front of Junpei for a bit, before turning left like a great backward L.
Alright, let's go.
Junpei rounded the corner, took off down the straightaway. He ran, and ran, and ran. At the end of the hallway was the door.
That's the next door.
He made straight for it.
Wait, a piece of paper.
He was nearly halfway to it when he noticed a piece of paper in the middle of the floor. Junpei skidded to a halt.
This is...
He dropped down to his hands and knees and quickly tore the paper off the floor.
Map of the ship's interior for A-Deck.
Oh.
What's wrong?
Ace, slightly slow by virtue of his advanced age, had finally caught up to Junpei.
I found a map for this floor.
He showed Ace what he snatched from the wall. He looked at it long enough to determine what it was, and nodded.
I see.
With that, he began running again past Junpei.
Well, that was anticlimactic. I should keep this, though.
Junpei shoved the map into his pocket and got up to follow Ace. But something stopped him.
Hey, where's Clover?
He turned around. Clover was nowhere to be seen.
Damn it, what the hell is she up to?
Junpei muttered angrily under his breath, took off back the way he came. As he stomped around the corner, he saw her. She was standing in front of the door to the captain's quarters, her hand to the doorknob.
Clover!
Huh?
As Junpei watched, she closed it, gently and quietly.
Huh? What the hell are you doing?
Nothing.
What do you mean, nothing?
What do you mean, nothing?
Exactly. Clover had unconsciously put her hands over the pocket of the jacket, as if trying to hide something.
What the hell is that?
What?
You've got something in your pocket. What is it?
Oh, this? This is... I wonder.
What?
What the hell?
Come on, we gotta hurry.
With that, Clover ran, straight past a somewhat confused Junpei. As she did, he caught a glimpse of her back.
Huh? Clover, what's that on your back?
Sticking up from her collar was something that looked like a big wooden stick.
A stick? Hey, Clover! What the hell's that thing on your back?
She didn't respond. Instead, she quickly turned the corner and disappeared. What the hell?
Is she ignoring me? For crying out loud.
Junpei did his best to convince himself that it would make sense later and ran off after her Clover. How is that gonna make sense? What the hell is she hiding?